We're at number 10 Dow Drive in Novato, and we're looking at the exterior. Let's start with the upstairs here. The few minor things that we'll need to address here. First off, a broken stair at the bottom here. We're going to look at replacing that stair and any other ones that we see. Let's see. Do you know specifically at like certain steps you want to replace?
I mean, I think it's the first and the second. To my knowledge, I don't think there's any other, but I haven't been there in a while, so.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you can kind of judge, you know, certain ones that are okay, and okay. Well, we'll kind of keep this in mind. I may not give you an accurate number on all the stairs. Okay, the siding, it's all plywood siding with battens. This is south facing, and it's checking pretty severely, so we're going to do a first coat elastomeric on all this. There are some pretty bad areas around the house. She has a Trex deck here that she would like to have something put on it, some type of coating, either a flood product or an arbor coat or something like that. She doesn't really like the color of the Trex deck. Shutters, we're going to price this with and without shutters because she doesn't know if she wants to keep the shutters. We have two French doors up here. It's all lap siding, T&G ceiling over this upper deck. Got painted rails. So right now we have a white cap with all brown. We're kind of aiming for the color of that house across the valley over there. And as we look over this way here, so we got 2, 3, 4 windows. There's shutters on those upper windows on that end over there. Okay, front of the house, more lap siding. We've got shutters 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on the front here, and got one solid painted door there. Little delamination at the bottom of that door. These planter shelves are coming off. All the ornamental lighting will be coming out. Okay, there's no metal transition on the siding. Another French door over here. Now the trim around these windows looks like about a 2x4, a very old redwood, the real 2x4s from the past. So we got a covered porch. Coming around the south side, got more plywood siding, more shutters. Now this shutter on the left of this first window has some pretty severe rot. I'm suggesting that we take these shutters off and just trim out the wood. There's a piece of wood that runs down that ties into that one, and trim them out that way. That's just an idea of mine. Over here we'll do a first coat of elastomeric. So there's 4 more shutters on this side. Plywood siding. Fascia board up there. It looks like it's got some peeling, but it's ultimately in okay condition. Roof looks like it had been replaced at some point not too long ago. Plywood doors onto the back shed here. It's probably the pump for the pool. It looks like a pool pump house or whatever. Okay, going into the backyard area. Now here's where we got the severe damage. So all the plywood siding on this back side is really pretty wasted. Severe checking, a lot of loose trim, peeling on the windows. So this definitely needs some work. So scrape, sand, nail in some boards. There's a lot of loose ones coming off the battens. And in this case, we might need to do a primer coat. So I'm going to suggest that we do a full coat of a good primer on here. 2, 4 more shutters, 6. There's some on the upper window on that end over there too, 6 more there. And there's the 2 upper from I saw from before. So with this, you know, it's you know, it is what it is. She's kind of entertaining this outer porch area. You can't really see it, but this was part of the original house. It's a little laundry room right now. And make a note that she does want to put in a new slider in the front where we looked at those planter shelves. So that could happen. She's already talking to somebody about doing that. In fact, I think she's already committed to it. So there'll be a brand new 8-foot wide slider on the front of the house. Anyway, you got some bad siding down here. A lot of delamination there. There's some patchwork. A couple patches in the siding here, which I told her we'll just kind of sand it down and do what we can with it. We're not going to hide it completely. So more plywood siding here. Now the siding on the back here has some rot to it. I kind of think she needs to replace the siding back here. And it's probably about 4 sheets on the back. And let's see, the windows are all just original aluminum windows. They're coming around to the north side of the house, which is probably in the best condition. So we got a real wide window up there with shutters on each end, and then 2 more windows down here with shutters. And the siding over here is in good condition. It goes up to the front deck. We've got a painted gate over here. Now this is the old barn we're looking at on this end. So down here we got some bad wood. She's not so concerned about restoring this part of it, but we do need to replace, you know, like probably this bottom trim. The plywood down there is kind of iffy, you know, but I think we could treat it and then put some fresh trim over it. It might be okay. This batten should come out and get replaced. See if it, yeah, kind of goes into the siding a little too. She wants to paint the railings. She's not certain about the deck just yet, so we'll let the deck go for now, this little porch with the stairs, but prime and paint this railing here, which is a small railing. It's about 3 feet at the corner up there, about a 6-foot section on the front, and about 4 feet coming down the stairs. So not a whole lot to it. Leave the deck and the stairs alone. And okay, this is pretty much the old barn here. Now on the back side, we're not going to do any repairs. This barn's over 100 years old. What we will do is secure some of these loose boards. There's a few of them on the back. We'll just paint this to match the house color, whatever that is. And a lot of original old wood back here. And it only goes up to 5 feet on this back side here. So it's pretty easy to get to. Coming around the north side of the old barn. We have more of this authentic old wood here. So that's a door going in to the workshop area, and then you got double doors over here. And just some kind of funky old windows. Look like they could be plexiglass. And we're just going to paint this a solid color. And let's see if I can go through here the way she took me through earlier. Into this. All the lower part of the front of the barn is just really wasted. So again, in case of the video cut out on me, make a belly band going across, and new plywood all on the bottom, and have the battens tie into the top of the belly band, and continue it all the way to that corner there.